How's everyone doing today? Staying warm, I hope. Just fixing myself a cup of coffee. Got some dishwater made, a little bit hot yet. I'm on my way over to the basement. See if I can wash a load of laundry. I was going to yesterday and it was so cold, it was around 17 below, that the water in the wash machine I guess was froze because couldn't get any water to come out. So my husband started a fire in the stove that's down there and tried to warm it up yesterday, and we brought the hose in. So I'm going to hook that back up and see if I can get it to wash. This is the fun part, crawling under the plastic to get in there. Here's what it looks like from the underside once you make it in. Got a little cinder block there for the last step. This is what we have around our pressure tank to keep it from freezing. And when it's really cold, he leaves this little lantern lit in there, and that helps. Got the hose hooked up, now just to turn the generator on and see if we've got some action. There's Pesty Kitty, my faithful companion. To celebrate the wash machine working, I'm going to have a beer. You know, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Don't you hate it when you can't remember things? Oh well, I guess it's not important. Now I remember. I don't like beer. You know what I do like, though? Beer bread. I think I'll make a loaf of beer bread. We're out of bread anyway, and while I do enjoy messing with the yeast bread sometimes, I just don't like waiting for it to rise. You can find a link to my beer bread recipe in the description of this video. Got my new dough whisk. I really like these things, how sturdy they are. Didn't see any sign of my old one, which I'm sure, since it was in a little turnabout on the counter, that the handle burned off. If anyone's curious what they're called, it's called a Danish dough whisk. You can get them pretty cheap on Amazon. They have a couple different styles. This is called a single eye. There's ones with 2 eyes, and there's even a 3-eyed one. I can't wait to see how this bread tastes. I used ghee instead of regular butter on it this time. It's sad. I was going to do a video on how I make my ghee. In fact, I had recorded it twice. The first time, my old phone quit charging, and then the second one got burned up in the house fire. The last video I got uploaded before the house fire was the one doing the butter, and then I was going to follow that up with how I made the ghee. Maybe one day I'll get one done on it. Well, my spatula's made it through. At least the ones that were shaped like this. This one, not so much. The top was there, but I let the kids play with it and they tore it off, and now the metal's poking out, I'm not letting them play with it anymore. I think I have another one like it, but it's in the shunk. And currently that drawer is frozen shut. Also, these are my favorite mixing bowls. They don't make this style anymore. It's an OXO brand. I have 4 of them, 2 this size and 2 that are bigger. And all of them made it, but this one. The second of the smaller 2. Makes it kind of sad. I actually use these more than the bigger ones. I use those if I make a double batch of something. Kind of almost wish it had been one of the bigger ones. They made it in the shunk. And while both of these were on the counter, one of them was in a different spot than the other, so it's kind of funny that one survived and one didn't. I'm thinking about buying some of that Flex Seal stuff, you know, the stuff that says as seen on TV, and trying to recoat it. Wonder if it would work. If anyone has any better ideas, something I could put on it, let me know in the comments. This is the shunk. Well, the bottom half of it. Didn't find the top half. Found some of the stuff out of it. This drawer is now frozen halfway shut. It wasn't originally. I didn't get all the stuff out. I guess I should have. This one I can get open. And this one, the one I wanted to get into most, is all the way frozen shut. This is where my mixing bowls were that made it through. Still got stuff in there to wash up, but don't really need it right now or have space for it, so I can just stay there. This is how I haul my laundry, as well as how we haul the firewood and the water. We just take the buckets over on the sled, pull the hose up from the basement, fill them up, drag them back over to our new little house. Got some nice icicles going on. Plenty of snow. It's all melted and blowing off the trees right now. House smells good now. Can't wait to cut off a slice. Look who woke up from her nap. Hi, Anna. Say Mom. 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 Anna? Oh, you. Who's that little baby? Is that Anna?
Anna.
Baby Anna?
Anna.
Fresh bread and strawberry jelly. It's a little challenging to keep up with the laundry since I don't have as much space to dry as I did before. I have this rack, and then my husband made another rack over the stove that I can hang a few things on as well. Use the level. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Stay warm.